Ethereum is very interesting right now. Not because just Crypto Potato and Cointelegraph saying that Ethereum is falling down, not because Ethereum is as well on a key level right now. But I can tell you, if you stay on that video, I can tell you 2 zones where I would buy Ethereum on my daily business. Not just on my HODL portfolio, as well on my daily business. So let's check the market out and we will see where I would buy the market.
This video was presented by PEAKDEFI, the DeFi ecosystem to grow your wealth.
Okay, first of all, here's the news from Cointelegraph, which has 3 reasons why Ethereum price is pinned below 2000. And I like this article, to be fair, because on some points they are correctly as well here. What's it called on the trend line, and the Crypto Potato article is more in depth because they have the on-chain analysis as well, where I agree on as well. But where I don't agree on is again where the liquidity is going and why I think there will be 2 really nice spots to buy the market. So again, we're starting with our monthly chart, and do we see something here? And yeah, we see something here really interesting, and as well, I have to say it, really scary, because here we have a really huge liquidity void. Not only candle to the upside, not only one high got closed. So this is a liquidity void. So price normally tends to go to that market. We could say here there was one as well, and it was one. Market went up and closed everything. Now you can say, yeah, because the market went up. Yeah, true, the market went up, and that's why. But we have the same scenario here as well. Liquidity void, liquidity void, liquidity void, get closed, get closed. Does this one get closed as well? I don't know. And as well, I don't have this on my match line for my daily business because this will be a long run. Imagine they're gonna close it, we will be back to 430 or at least to 490 or 622 if we're gonna close that. So this is first not on my view list, but behind my head that we still have this open fair value gaps on the monthly chart. So then we're going back to the weekly chart. What do we see here? As well, we still see the open gap here, right? If you're watching my videos, you will learn them very quick. You will see them very quick. So we have one here as well. You see normally everyone gets closed. There's no open fair value gap normally. If you check the market carefully, then you will see. We got here, but you see market closed them. So market is pretending to closing all the fair value gaps. And we have here one right now as well, which will be around 900. And the support will be at 720. And what do we see here? We see a lot of red candles, in my case black candles, and overall these are 8 candles which are going red week by week, which is the first time we had. But I think a lot of people talking about that because they're saying, okay, we never had that before. Yes, but it's all times how much data we are going to look back, right? It's the same if we're talking about roulette. Let's say we're talking about roulette, right? And 10 times in a row, there was no red. Everyone on the table would say, wow, okay, now we can go on red or on that color which wasn't there. And now we can get it. But it's all times about the question, how much data did we analyze, right? So if, for example, we're just watching for 2 matches, for 2 spins or for 2 players, then of course this data is not a lot, and the 10 red colors will be not much. And you see here, I mean, it's not much. We are from 2017. I mean, there will be past and there will be as well no candles where we're going up. But look at this buy run. And now you can say, yeah, but look, we have a little red candle. But to be fair, this little red candle doesn't even count, because I mean, we had some little candles here which are red instead of here, they must be green. But look at this run. This has to be like, if you want to say something interesting, then you have to say, we here didn't do that as well. But for how long we didn't broke the high, and how long in a row we broke the low. Okay, and this was 8 times in a row, or better say it was 6 times in a row, and then we have one sideways candle, and then we have to analyze this one as well. So, and here you will see the same, not similar that we had 6 in a row, but you will see 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one. So 5 is the most right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one. Okay, this will be as well nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we had 7 upper breaks where we broke the high, which is as well didn't happen here. So the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still a hard move to the downside, and it's really accepting that we are in a short market. But we all times have to ask the question, where can we buy, and where do we think the market will go? So overall, I still scared about this fair value gap, which is open here right now. But let's check the daily chart as well. So here we have the daily chart, and now I get my chart then. So what do we have in the daily chart? We have here an order block, which is nice, which just got tested, and we are just nearly by to our what's it called, cheap and expensive zone. So this is just the middle between cheap and expensive, and we just been there. And if we looking here, we are back in our cheap thing, because we all times have to ask our question. We cannot say, okay, we looking back to all the months back. We cannot say that, or years, because it's already priced in, or the liquidity got kicked out. Not in that case where we still have fair value gaps open. But we have to say, where in the last 3 months are we right now? Are we cheap right now to buy, or is it expensive to buy? And here right now, obviously, it's not cheap. It's cheap to buy the market. And now again, we have to count how many levels are on the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many on the upside? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not much. So what do I think from that? I think because we have even on that one, but with the point that we have something bigger on the downside. So we just hit the order block here, and we rejected from that as well. Nice. But I think, and if we don't coming down here again and going up and see another rejection, I think that we going below the $1,700 mark, because here's huge sell side liquidity, huge. And before the market is going up, we have to kill this, guys. We have to. There's no other way the market will go up just like that. Because imagine, everyone just bought here and put the stops below that. Everyone would make money. Like, as well as the smallest retail trader who's just went into the market would make money. And just imagine for yourself, if you're thinking like the big ones, right? Where is liquidity right now? Just all times ask yourself that question. Where would be the liquidity to kill off? And then you will see, okay, this will be down below there. And it's all times the same. Like you don't have to change something. It's all times the same. You just have to wait until that get killed out, and then you can wait, we can go up. And then it will be going fast. It will be like that. You will see a V move. This will be going really, really fast because, of course, they don't want that the small people can enter again. And if I'm checking right now, so let me check as well. I didn't put that on, but I have it here. I want to check the fear and greed. Right now we're still on 10, so nothing special. Yeah, we still have our 10. I still want to go lower actually. I want to go lower. I want to see the 8 or 7. Because if you're still checking all the communities, they are still super bullish. They still want to buy it. You have to wait until yourself is saying, okay, I think the market is over. Then we can talk again. But you see here how perfect he rejected from the order block, from the H1, but as well this key level and this sell side liquidity. And then I think if we're going below that liquidity, then we could see something like we did touch this one. You see here are the fair value gaps, and the thing is, here's nothing where else we could go. We could maybe punch into this order block. This could be a valid target, which will be around 1,450. So I will looking. Doesn't matter what kind of strategy will give me a long, but as soon we are below 1,653, I will checking for longs. Because this sell side liquidity has to get killed, and before that it's really difficult. Before that I will, and this is what you can do. We're counting, and you can short the market to that kind of point, because, and it's all times, you have to all time think about it. It's a percentage game. Doesn't matter if you have an indicator which telling you buy, long, sell, doesn't matter. It's all about, because it never happened that you are every trade 100% correctly. So what I'm all times doing, I'm analyzing the market like what I did here, and then I have a percentage, because as you know, I let's say I have overall 10 zones. 7 of them are on the downside, so I have a 70% that the market will go down today, and that's how I analyze the market, and this is how I'm doing it. Because now I'm just trading short for the next days, because the probability that we're falling down is higher than the market is going up, so I'm going short. But does it mean that the market has to go down? No, it's just a probability of 70%. I couldn't be wrong at 30% as well. But I still think I will be more right because of this sell side liquidity what we have here. We have to get this out. That's why I'm trying to short the market first. And that's why I'm agreeing as well with the articles that we stay below the 2000 mark as well. We had here our cheap and expensive zone, and it's holding. You see, we could not run over it. And that's why I think it was a try to come over it. Then we're falling down. But I still said ETH is on my best 5 coins for the market, because why do I think that? Either you have a coin which was like Waves TRX, which are already huge up. They don't even are near any lows. They already went super high up. So I think because ETH is very low, he could go and break the low very quick and then retrace faster than the other. Because if you're not far away from the, if you are far away or on the middle spot, not far and not close, so kind of in the middle way, then you have a further move down and then you have to go up again. So this is more unlikely. So I think we see Ethereum with a move to the downside and then going to the upside. So for my conclusion, I think we will fall down below the 1,700 mark, and then I think, and as well you see on top my dashboard, which is telling you what is short, what is neutral and long. And as well, you see right now that ETH is short on the short side. But it's all time short term, it's not long term. So yeah, I would buy below 1,700. Do I think the market will fall down? Yes. Do I sell to that limit? Yes. So if you day trade, you can sell to that spot because we should get that level. And just use your trading strategy, how you sell the market, and try to enter it on a cheap point. And every time the same. If you want to sell the market, all times remember, sell above the open from the current day. If the current day is below the open, then it's expensive to sell. Right? Then you don't want to sell. You want to sell when you get the highest price, and it's all times above the open. And all times remember my tip. Check the range of the first 18 candles, and this will be the high or the low to 90%. So there's already a high chance that you already getting the high of the day. So I hope you liked the analyze from ETH. And if you have more questions, leave a comment below. Tell me your market you are interested that I have to analyze, and trade safe. And I hope you're going to see us soon. Bye.